One of the first signs you're going to find with someone that is psychologically damaged or disrupted is enmeshment. You could be a woman and you have a boyfriend and all you seem to do is go to his mother's place on a Sunday or this and that, but you always seem to be at the mother's place for a barbecue or for this or for that, or to just pop in and say hello. Or if something happens, you are second to know about it because he's had to go and tell his mother. I know young men, 25, 30, that run to their mummy, 35, 40, and they have to let mummy in on everything. And you're trying to have a relationship with this person, but you're the secondary form of supply. Even though you're the primary partner, you're really not. The enmeshment always wins. The enmeshment always wins. It might take a month, 2, 3, 4, 24 months, but the parent will say something negative to the person that you're with, and that'll be a seed. That'll be a seed sown in that person's mind, and it's going to eventually grow and ultimately cause a breakup. This pattern of what's called covert emotional incest, this problem, is running wild through our communities and the world. And it's not an excuse for negligence in a relationship. It's very hard to see and spot, but once you get a whiff of it, the alarm bells start going off. I've had more than 3 women in my life that have bunged this on. And it becomes unbearable. It even becomes something that you just can't be bothered with once you know how to recognize it. You've got little immature, infantile adults, what can be described as flying monkeys, vandalizing you, incriminating you. You've said this about them or that about them, and it's really quite pathetic. You'll be astonished at what lengths I'll go to psychologically vandalize the relationship you're trying to have. And what you'll find is that the person that you're with, be it with the man, the woman, the father, the mother, the son, the daughter, whatever the combination is, you make up your combination for this talk because it applies. They will not defend you. And what I mean by this is they will not squash the problem. They will not put to bed the problem. They'll just ride it out. Why? Why? I'll tell you why. Because they're psychologically entrained to that person. They're used to that person's behavior, ill behavior, sick behavior, infantile, destructive, selfish, self-centered behavior. So what can they do? This has been going on for years before you come along. You've spent your life, hopefully, in good stead. No chemicals, no alcohol, no recklessness. Your life's quite in order. You appreciate and love the way that you should. You have value for the person that you're with. But all of a sudden you're confronted with this enmeshment, deeply entrained enmeshment. These are psychologically entrained people that know what behavior is going to go on. They know what they're going to try and have to hide. They know what it's going to look like to you. They know. And a lot of these people will have lost their baby daddy or the missus and the kid because they're entrained, they're in emotional incest with a family member, usually the parent or and the golden child. They rely too much on family members at an intimate level, not at a normal level. This is where people try and cop out at this. Oh, this is all normal. No, it's not normal. It's intimate. It's crossed the boundaries of parent-child relationship. It's not normal. Never was normal. It's never going to be normal. And you're sensing this. You're sensing the absence, the void. It's a big void. You're sensing the abuse. You're sensing the abuse of the situation. And you think that you're going to try harder and things are going to get better. And you try different strategies and the person goes along with it. But it doesn't affect the enmeshment. The enmeshment's still causing a withdrawal on your investment in the relationship. In other words, you can be putting all your energy and time and person into this person and the relationship, and they seem to be putting their energy into everybody else around them, and primarily the enmeshment. Sometimes these people can just be asexual, absolutely, totally in love with themselves. They just like to be with themselves. But that doesn't come out until after they've come to the conclusion that they've won you over and that you won't go anywhere. You see, you have to be awake. All of a sudden you seem to be sitting on your own more often than not. And this is where words like narcissism or sinfulness, which covers all of it, sinfulness covers a lot of it, all these personality disorders and the ways in which they work. Keep it simple for yourself. Just call it sinfulness. Call it what it is. It's just sinful evilness. You've been deceived. You've been led to believe that you're going to have a half-decent, flourishing relationship, exclusive. And believe you me, exclusivity can mean anything to these people. It can mean anything. Basically what they're saying to themselves is, this person's going to commit themselves to me. Now, how they manifest after that, who knows? Who knows? It's all going to start right, but as it goes on and things start to deteriorate, you better be awake. I advise you to confront 3 things if things are going to the wall. And if those 3 things don't work, walk away. It's time to walk away. Just walk away. Don't look back. Don't worry about what they're going to do, who they're going to be with, what's going to happen to them or you. Walk away. Rehabilitate. That means accept your loss. Accept that it was just the wrong person and people to be around. Some of these people are very destructive. They haven't developed. Hank, come on, mate. Hank, come on, quick. They haven't psychologically developed, characteristically developed. Hank. They've got no intention of developing or learning any more than what they have at that point. It's going to become a strain on you, which will evolve into trauma, which will evolve into confusion and all the other stuff that comes with that. And eventually you won't know what's going on. You'll feel sick, ill, all the problems that your work will be affected, your finances will be affected, your performance will be affected. You may even have an accident, you just don't know. But you walk away, you realize, you walk away, leave them alone, they'll leave you alone, they'll just find somebody else. Give you time to get better, give yourself time to evaluate, work out what's gone wrong, what happened, it just wasn't the right match. Leave them alone and never ever ever go back.